Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the delay. My charts are a little constipated here this morning. They're not loading very quickly. All right, we're almost there. Bear with me. Well, I guess I could get the screen share going. There's not much to see here at the moment. Hey, way to go, Aspen. Aspen said he had a nice short out of the open. Okay, well, we'll get to that here in a moment. Just waiting for the last chart to populate. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, it does look like the market has a little bit of a downward bent. Start the day by taking a look here at the daily, and what's interesting is yesterday was the first session where we actually traded lower than the day before. And look at the volume on that bar. So we're starting to get a little bit of follow through now. Let's take a look here at the, what do I want? I want the time. Let's take a look at this, say in a, yeah, sure, why not, a 5 minute. Ooh, look at that. Right after, it was stagnant through the morning, right after lunch, the bottom fell out of the market. I didn't check the reports calendar. I don't know what, yesterday, Wednesday, it wasn't another FOMC, was it? Oh, well, whatever sparked it, there was something that really threw the market for a loop. And it looks like we had a little bit of a recovery, and here we are now. Again, a little bit more bearish. So we may finally be getting a retrace back to this whole 80-50, 8100 zone, which would be a retest of the breakout. Possibly. So far, though, pardon me, so far we've definitely have some bearishness in the marketplace. And it looks like we've moved down now to the median line. Trading band is rather broad. It's about 50 ticks wide, it says here. Well, it says it's exactly 50 ticks. Oh, there we go, 51 ticks. When it starts to get over 50, certainly over 60 or 70 ticks, a reversal would not be a surprise. Not a long-term reversal, but maybe a little short-term pullback. All right, let's throw that on the shelf for now. After you get those sharp moves higher and lower, in this case lower, I'm thinking about yesterday's decline in the afternoon. The market will often have a tendency to consolidate. There was a time when if you had a market make a strong move, you could pretty much count on a follow-up move the next day, but not so much anymore, I find. Well, I'm at a little bit of a loss here as to what the market would like to do. You do have a trend. So whenever you have a trend and a pullback, you could park a just in case order to sell there, just in case the bottom falls out of the market and catches me by surprise. I got you covered order. So in principle, we have a number 2 signal right here. We've also got a late filter entry signal on the Falcon. Oof. Dare I try to buy it up? Well, if I am, I better hurry. All right, so the way this bar is flinching, I'm going to use that bar for my second push opportunity. We're also near the hard edge, so of course that will cause a reaction. Actually, we may be getting a number 3 signal so close to the hard edge. Sure enough, there we go. All right, my late filter entry signal is spoiling here a little bit because my trend line is changing over. However, I still have the same signal, the number 2 signal on my Raptor, so we can still play the same trade. Market's in a bit of a tight spot here. All right. Let's see what you got. So let's see, I'm in at 65.5. I would like to get out at around 60.5. I guess I could have taken the number 3 signal on the hash mark. It would have got down, hit its profit objective instead of leaving me hanging here a bit, but we'll see if we can't make another run at it, at which time I can start to adjust my stops a little. Hey, way to go, Ron. Ron says 3 trades off the hawk, up 250. Nicely done. All right, sellers, come on. Do your thing. If we can break this low, that'll be a good time to get the trade to break even. Come on, you can do it. Get down there. There we go. Trades at break even. No! Yes, stinkers. Ah! That is annoying. Left me hanging for a tick again. Oh well. Shoot. Now you can see we're getting the reverse signal, the number 2 signal. Trading band not as broad, however, it may be playing catch up here as well. I'm not sure which way the market is leaning today. Except for, you know, a little bit of a move here out of the open. We're more or less trading over the same numbers. Well, that number 2 signal getting back there to the hard edge, that's the objective for the counter trend. So this was your test of the extreme right here. And yes, I know it went below the previous low. But remember what a test of the extreme is showing you. It's showing you a market that can no longer continue with trend. All right, we got a couple trend changes going on here, both in the Hawk and the Falcon. But we're back here to the hard edge again, both on the Raptor and the Eagle, which is giving me pause. That's right, we'll just wait. You know, I don't know what it's like where you live, but it's probably just as crazy retail-wise. Canadians have adopted the Black Friday tradition. And of course, retailers are chomping at the bit for any excuse for a sale. Stores are already blaring Christmas music. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Even I remember when stores didn't start playing Christmas music until first week of December, and you didn't put your Christmas lights up until then either. Of course, I guess it's never too early to turn on your Christmas lights if you never took them down in the first place. You guys, what are you going to do? All right. The next buy signal, here we go. We essentially have a rule of three. I'm going to play the Falcon late filter entry signal, but we've got a couple of different signals brewing here, and I'll explain. All right, so we have the late filter entry signal. This is the second push on the late filter entry right here. So the signal produced here, it occurs when your filter goes out of sync, comes back into sync, you produce a signal. We also have a rule of three signal here on the Eagle, even though we only have two signals. We have two counter trend signals, so two buy signals against a bearish band. We have had a test of the extreme, so we have a reason to believe the market's going to head higher. And on the Raptor here, we also have an early number one signal. So the clouds almost fully crossed. We got that little bit of a pullback. This is not the kind of signal that will print. It's the kind of signal that you learn as you use the tools. But the Falcon picked it up. And I think we had a bit of a 4-arrow consolidation going here in the Hawk. A little bit more sideways 4-arrow consolidation, but a 4-arrow consolidation all the same. All right, let's see if we can't get a little bit here on our Falcon trade. Not asking for a lot, just 5 points. So if I can get a couple of bull bars in my favor, or if I can get up to 3 points, I'll consider bringing my stop up to break even. Should get a little giddy up here. Come on. What's the deal? There we go. Come on, one more bar, you stinkers. You can do it. There we go. Okay, trades at break even. Actually, you could protect a little bit more. We got that bar with the tail to it right there. Really? You're really gonna stop now? I can start. I'm beginning to see why Mark favored a 17. Oh. Mark favored a 17 tick profit target versus a 20. Wow, I can't believe they've left me hanging here the last couple of days. Just a couple of ticks short. Oh, Tom with the retail update. He says, Eric, there are 6 less shopping days this year between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So retailers are expected to discount heavily. Well, you know, if whatever you're in the market for, this is the time to buy it. It doesn't seem to matter whether it's a whatever, a tool or a new pair of shoes or a suit, whatever. But the only thing that isn't discounted right now is jewelry. My wife is very simple to shop for, though. The jewelry store or the spa. She's very good that way. Makes shopping easy. So it looks like they're going to continue to push up there. Probably hit my intended profit target after they tag me one more time at break even. stinkers. We do have a proper number 1 signal now. I don't know if we're actually developing a new trend here. Or if it's part of a larger sideways package, in which case I'm not so sure I want to buy the breakout. What I'm getting at is the opening high is up here, but where we've been trading for the last little while, it's kind of in this zone. Well, if we incorporate the high, the open, it ends up looking like this. So when it pulls back like this, a second push opportunity is still there. In which case you would only buy in when and if the market breaches that high, that signal high. Oh, nice. Aspen says he cashed out right on the support and resistance line. Yes, they are helpful that way. All right, let's just put that away for a few minutes before I do something silly. We're going to come back now maybe with a number 3 signal. We're back in this hard edge, so any rally would produce a number 3 signal. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit here, though. And now you can see the hesitation, why I wasn't that keen on buying, because if you think you're in a sideways range, you're opening yourself up to a fake breakout almost every time. So, well, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, see, we're back in the hard edge. Our trading band is starting to twist up like a rope. The Falcon here is starting to look a little bit like a roller coaster ride. We got a little bit of sorting out to do before we get back on board. So we'll just give them a few minutes here. Well, look at that. They made a little bit of a charge lower. Obviously, trying to fake a few sellers into shorting, and that actually opens up the possibility of a buy. And we just had another rule of three signal print here. I'm too late on that one, but we've got a first micro macro cross on the hawk. The next signal that prints here on the raptor will be a number one signal, so I'll see if I can't get on board with that one. Okay, so we got the warning dot. Wow, where's the follow through on these signals? The big run lower, the market stalls. Now we're getting a quick little run higher, but where's the follow through? All right, this is a bit of a risky one, folks. I'll throw the order in there. We'll see whether we get any momentum on this. Okay, we're back here at these highs. This is where we stumbled before. See if we can get on through. And I'm going to be relatively quick with my stops here, I think. If we can get above the highs that were right here, which we're stuck on, there we go. I'm going to start to roll my stops at this point. Might be a little premature, I know, but we do seem to be lacking in the momentum department. If you want to give it a little bit more, you could rest it below this bar right here. Come on, you guys and girls. All right, come on, get up there. Wow. Yay. Okay, that was a bit of a struggle, but finally got our way. Market saw things my way. Not much in the follow-through department, though. You know, we're just breaching these previous swing highs and swing lows and then bouncing back. And here we are back at the high du jour. And it looks like, well, I don't know. We may press back yet one more time. If I can see a couple of bars push back off of the highs, I'll consider throwing a just in case buy order above there. But right now, the market really blah. That, by the way, is a technical trading term. In fact, I'm even tempted to short it. If it's going to stay in a sideways trading range, it's logically going to try to test the bottom end of the trading range. I'm not going to get, well, I might get a counter trend signal here on the Raptor. There's the number 2 signal. All right, let's try this short. What doesn't go up? Okay, that's close enough to get the trade to break even. And Great. All right. I love it when they play nice. Okay, well, a pretty good day so far. It pays to be choosy. And now once again, you could throw your just in case order to buy up there, but I don't know. Sellers are, I wouldn't be surprised to see them check out the bottom end here of the trading range. So if you're still short that position, there's probably some room in here still. Yeah, look at them go. Wow. Ooh, look at them go. Back to the lows of the morning and now through the lows. Okay, I've already met my trade quota, so my trading day would be done. But the fact that we've breached the lows here, if we get a little bit of a pushback on it now, we have the bottom end to cover. Okay, this is now just my just in case order to sell. I don't feel real good about it because the proper stop needs to be way up here. Like I said, my trade quota is done. I have made my 3 trades, well 4 actually, because a couple tagged me at break even, but I'm profitable. I've met my trade quota. All right, here we go. Now I'll probably have to manage this from, oh, I got a late filter entry signal. And I do have a number 1 signal here on the Raptor as well. All right, let's manage it from the Raptor. Now, ideally, your stops need to be 2 swings back. So here's swing 1, there's swing 2. I could adjust it to here, but still a huge, huge stop. You know, it's much nicer shorting the market up here at the top end of the range than trying to short it at the bottom end. I guess I should get a profit order in place, shouldn't I? So let's see, we're in at 57, so we'd like to be out at around 52. If I can see the market take out this swing low, I'll be aggressive and take the trade to break even. So essentially I'm looking for 2 bars in my direction, 2 bars heading lower. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't miss my opportunity. The market breaching the lows here, that was going to be my signal to take the trade to break even. I'll use this bar now, the high of that bar, to cover the trade. I wonder if that's far enough. Well, it might not be. Here we'll throw a bunch of obstacles here. Keep the market down. You got to work quickly. There you go. Dam it up. Keep that market below you. Okay, at this point, I'm going to take the trade to break even. Last chance for the sellers. No. No, I guess I was too late building the beaver dam there, but here we'll let the market get higher now. Get those things out of the way. Again, the lack of follow through is impressive. Market just bouncing back and forth. And now you can see we're doing the retest from the breakout. Stop it. So you can put your just in case order to short down here. If we get a couple of bars counter, you can put your just in case order to buy. Shoot, come on, you guys. I don't know if the volume is off today or what the deal is, but you know, we should have seen a little bit more pushback here off of the breakout price than what we got. And of course, we're back into the hard edge now, so a reaction of some sort is likely. Okay, there's 1 bar counter. There's 2 bars counter. All right. There, you got yourself a market sandwich. I don't know if we're going to get enough out of here to get the full 10 points. I may just go for a 5-point move. Likewise to the short side. Wow, there's some tiny ranges going on. All right, gang, I'm going to have to close up shop here shortly. So if anyone has any questions, please ask away. Otherwise, we will do this all over again tomorrow. All right, they filled me to the short side. Let's see if they got one more move in them. Yeah, nothing really printing on the other tools. The Falcon did give us a trend change signal. Not having a whole lot of confidence in this right now. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. If I can get this bar to turn bearish, there we go. I'll roll my stops above anything with actually, we're almost to break even, so I'll roll the trade to break even. And is it going to work out better than I thought? The Bollingers are in sync, so maybe there is a little more downward pressure here than I anticipated. And there was too. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what they say. I'd rather be lucky than good. And on that note, all right, we'll button up shop here for today. If you're going to stay with the market today, well, the trend is down, but it's not a real strong downtrend. You can see we're getting some pretty big swings going here back and forth. But at the moment, the sellers seem to have the upper hand. All right, everyone, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye for now.